I'm out here hiking in the middle of nowhere. Woo! What is up, guys? Back at it with another video, dropping daily value bombs every single day. I'm out here camping at Yosemite National Park. It's out here in Central California, I think, out here. Yeah, but it brings me to my topic on why I'm actually out here. So, you know, a lot of people ask me, and a lot of people struggle with the same things that I used to struggle with, which is, you know, making time and just becoming a lot more focused in your business and in just in life in general. So I'm out here actually for that one main reason, just to become more focused. So every week or so, I decide to go out to nature, to the water, to the river, to go canoeing, floating on a river, swimming on a lake, hiking like I'm doing today, to go and regain my focus. So by coming out here, it really does help me like get away from all my phones and social media, because out here in the cuts, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no internet. My phone doesn't even work out here. So that's one of the things. When I come out here, it really does help me focus, and I definitely recommend each and every single one of you guys to take time out of your day, take time out of your week to just come out to nature, ground yourself, because you have to remind yourself that we are actually one and all, and actually a part of, you know, the earth and the forests and everything. It sounds kind of weird and kind of hippie-ish, but it's totally true. Once you come out here, you become one with nature, and that really does and has been helping me regain my focus. I thought I heard a bear. There's been crazy animals lately. We actually saw a bear when we arrived here. We saw a bear when we got here to our campsite, literally down the road. So, you know, just to show you guys that I'm actually out here in nature, where the bears and the wild and the deers. I like deers though. I see a whole bunch of deers down this trail. There was a whole bunch of deers last night. But yeah, that's one of the main ways to gain focus, going out to nature. The next way that I definitely do and have been implementing in order to regain focus and just become a lot more focused, to become more efficient on the things that I do, especially on my business, is to incorporate like turbo modes, hours in your day that you're just productive and working, and then split that with a 30-minute break. So what I usually do is this: 90 minutes of working straight up, just focused on my computer or on my phone, whatever it is that working is, right? For me, in instance, I'm usually taking care of a lot of ads and a lot of emails. So that is what work sometimes entails for me, you know, 90 minutes of just doing that, and then with a quick break, 30-minute break. Dang, my arm is freaking tired. I actually just got back from jumping off of this cliff into it's called Rainbow Pool. I'll try to insert some clips, or you guys could just follow me on Instagram. I definitely posted some pictures and videos of me going in the water there, but yeah, my arms are crazy tired. But by doing those 90-minute thing, by incorporating that 90-minute split test, split mode, split turbo mode, I'm gonna go focus in on this work, definitely increases your focus by so much, because I'm telling you, a lot of us are addicted to our phones, and that's just a fact. We're addicted to our phones. So by just eliminating or focusing a couple hours of our day, a couple hours, like 90 minutes, which is relatively an hour and a half, by just doing that, it increases your focus and the amount of work that you'll be able to get in a shorter period of time. So, and then you obviously do that break, 30-minute break, because we all need a break. We can't just crank out all day, unless you're Sushibroz. But yeah, definitely that's the next thing. By doing 90 minutes, 30-minute break, 90 minutes, 30-minute break, that will increase your focus. The next thing, a lot of you guys probably won't like it, but it is the truth. To increase your focus, and this is gonna be the hardest one, is to literally isolate yourself. I actually tested this on myself. Right after I graduated high school, I actually just isolated myself for a year and a half. I was just a year and a half by myself. I never hung out with friends. I rarely left my room. It was literally just grind, work, get money, do this, do that, trying to grow myself as a person, especially as a person, because if you don't grow yourself, if you don't take time to get to know what you like to do, what you want to do with your life, you're never going to find that time to actually become focused in that area. So if I never actually isolated myself for that amount of period of time, which was relatively a year, maybe I would have never found myself. Maybe I would have never realized that, you know, I was meant to do this type of work or even start these type of videos, right? Because when you're with other people, it does kind of conflict with your ideas and your path sometimes, especially if they are just friends of yours and they're not going the same path as you. So especially if you're still in school, right? High school, middle school, elementary school, kindergarten, whoever you are, wherever you are in life, isolating yourself, it doesn't have to be extreme like a year, you know. For some of us, like myself, I had to do it. I just had to do it. For a straight year, I had to do it. But you know, if you could isolate yourself for maybe like 2 to 3 days, maybe a week, and just go straight into working, I'm telling you, your business is gonna boom. Your focus levels and just the amount of energy you have to actually do it, it's gonna increase by so much. And that just goes into brainwashing yourself. So that 1 year that I isolated myself actually turned me into the person that I'm going to become, and has literally jump-started my career, my journey, my life. So those are just a few ways to stay focused, you know. The first one or the second one or the third one might work best for you. Maybe all three work best for you. These are just from my personal experiences and what I personally do. So definitely take into account the 90-minute rule, 90 minutes to work, 30-minute break, 90 minutes to work, 30-minute break. Do that around 5 times a day. Your focus is going to be so incredibly, like, you're going to be in it. I'm telling you, you're going to be in it to win it. Second thing, isolate yourself. Trust me, by isolating yourself, it's going to give you another level, a different perspective of life, because when you're with other people, you get their perspective. Willing or unwillingly, right? When you hear other people's perspective, it just naturally creates another perspective of your head, rather than if you were by yourself and just trying to focus in on one thing. And the last thing, probably the most important part, is going out to nature like this. If you don't do this, you're definitely missing out on a lot of benefits. Ground yourself to the earth, become one with nature, and let's go make this money together. So I hope you guys found some type of value in this video. Make sure to give me a big thumbs up. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions for next videos, upcoming videos, make sure to comment down below. If you guys want to see my life more personally and like all these crazy cool adventures, you know, that I'm out here doing, follow me on Instagram. I have the link down below. And if you guys have any questions on there, make sure to message me on Instagram. I'll be more likely to respond on there. So I'll see you guys later, and let's go make this money together. Woo!
Hey, get in my way and try to block me, I'ma show aggression. Slide on your block like Danny Glover with a lethal weapon. I fucked your thought, she gave me top, I guess that's my confession. Got